um, I'm no longer allowed to have my friend over because my brother feels threatened by her presence. So I'm not allowed to have friends just because he doesn't feel comfortable with the specific friend because she's friends with the person he decided to abuse. I live stream in my house. I do YouTube. I film. If he was gonna say anything anyway, it would be on the internet. So I don't think he should have any say over who I have over, because everything I say is gonna be on the internet anyway. It's gonna be public information because I'm a live streamer. I'm a YouTuber. I film. So I can't hang out with my friend all because he feels threatened that she even was friends with her in the first place. His problems have nothing to do with me. They're his problems. So why does it become mine? His problems should stay his own. So I'm just gonna chill in my car. I'm not gonna be in the house at all, because if he thinks that she's so threatening, that means I shouldn't be in the house either, because the person he attacked was my best friend. I film in that place. I can't even post videos for tomorrow because he's still here and I can't film for tomorrow. Because he never leaves. He's always here. And he has the gall to say he has a job? No, he definitely doesn't. Because if he had a job, he'd not be here. He'd try to leave. He'd find an apartment. Because he can afford it. His problems shouldn't become other people's. They should stay his problems. And like, why should that be affecting me in the first place? My brother should not have any say over who my friends are. Because at the end of the day, I'm still friends with the person he attacked. So technically, he shouldn't even be allowed where I am. Thank you. I like my hair too. The fact that I'm even friends with her means that he shouldn't be allowed to live here. He should be somewhere else. If he feels so threatened by her, why is he not feeling threatened by me? Me having a friend is more threatening than a person who films and documents their entirety of life, all of their free time. I can't even film for tomorrow because he's still here. He doesn't leave. He's always here. Thank you. If he really had a job, though, he would not be here. I don't want to be in this household if I'm not allowed to be me. Family trouble. Because apparently I'm not allowed to have friends. Anyone is welcomed. But I have nowhere I can go. Unfortunately. All she did was be friends with the person he decided to attack. My brother's the one who got the domestic violence. So he's the one who should be taken out of the equation. I can't have my friend all because she's friends with the person who got attacked. I'm friends with the person who got attacked, so why does it matter? Because his life has nothing to do with mine. Her life has nothing to do with his. So I don't get to hang out with my friend for like the 2 hours that I have every single Wednesday, all because my brother decided we're not allowed. My brother's like, I don't feel safe. I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable with you being here. And not to mention, he looks like a drug addict right now. His face is all sunken in. I have nowhere I can go. I can't film anywhere else. I have no other places. I only have so many friends. I have 2 friends. And both of them are struggling to live on their own anyway. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm still in college. So honestly, at this point, I'm thinking like about going abroad or something, just to escape this hectic family. I was so happy when he finally left, because my brother's the reason I never had friends in high school. Every single time I'd make a friend, he'd befriend them and turn them against me. I was not allowed to have friends in high school either, because he was around. Every issue I've ever had socializing, being around people, existing in itself, was impossible because my brother kept destroying everything around me. I don't know why he's even allowed there. My brother's older than me. He's 25. His brain is technically fully developed. And the thing is, everyone knows that I'm definitely not ready to live on my own, because I can already barely handle the bare minimum. And my family wonders why I, ignore them. It's because they've never wanted anything to do with me before. Why would they want anything to do with me now? I'm studying psychology so that I can help people, while my own life is falling apart around me. The reason I want to help people is because I don't want them to have to go through the same thing I'm going through. I can't empathize with a woman beater. Especially since I saw the video of what happened in the first place. He entered the household and said, "You'll need protection," to her. And then proceeded to get angrier as she was just sitting there calm. She turned her camera on because he said, "You'll need protection." I saw the video. There's a reason he's on a restraining order. So if you're dealing with shit and going through stuff, just keep trying to make it through it. This is just one storm. Sure, there's gonna be tears, there's gonna be pain. But keep studying. Keep getting knowledge. You'll make it out. I don't think anyone should be abused. Man, woman, doesn't matter. Nobody should be getting attacked for no reason. Especially when they mind their own business. I can't even feel safe in my own house. Luckily, I set up something, so I finally have, like, a therapist I can talk to. Because I'm afraid my brother's gonna say shit. Or do shit. He looks crazed. I don't feel safe around a person who's hit someone before. He's known to be a violent offender. Why would I feel safe around that? Especially when the person he attacked was my best friend. A person I've known from middle school. He literally kicked my friend out. And was like, "I know you didn't want to be part of the meeting." I was like, "You could have just told me." And not you, my brother, because I didn't want my brother texting me. I blocked my brother's number. I don't want him to talk to me at all. I want nothing to do with him. I don't want him in my life. Because he's made every single issue I've had 10 times worse. My brother attacked my friend, and took her phone and said, "You're not going to be able to call for help." And all over a password. She didn't want my brother talking shit about her to anyone, because that's rude. Like, I haven't even had more than 5 hours of sleep over the past, 2 days because I don't feel comfortable being in my house. So I just go over my friend's house and sleep on her couch. I can't even film in my house right now. I need to film 2 videos for tomorrow to be posted, but I can't because... And that's gonna fuck up my whole, update schedule. All because my brother decided he doesn't want me to be home, in a way. He kicked my friend out, and I usually live stream with her for hours. I film for YouTube. If he had a problem with anyone, it should be the fact that It should be the fact that I'm even a YouTuber. That should threaten him the most. But no, my friend being over threatens him. It's not the fact that I'm a YouTuber that threatens him, that everything he'd say or be around would be on camera. It's the fact that my friend was over. He had a problem with my friend. And all because she talks to her. The woman he attacked. Just knew the person he attacked. That's all she did, was know her. I can't be calm. The thing is, I don't even know why he's afraid of her. Because I'm a YouTuber. I film. Every single second of, most of my days is on camera. I'm sniffling because it's cold, guys. I don't have any tissues in my car. It's fucking freezing. My dad's in the basement. Asleep because it's nighttime. No, because schizophrenia does run in my bloodline. My great aunt has it, and she's also known to be a violent offender. I believe my brother has the same mental illness, but he would never believe that, because he doesn't want to believe there's anything wrong with him. I don't believe in violence. My brother caused violence, and now he's isolating me because I'm the next person he can attack. That's what I say, but nobody has ever listened to me in my entire family. I study psychology. I know the pathologies, I know the disorders, I know all the mental illnesses listed and catalyzed. It's either be safe in my car or be in danger in my house. So what do you want me to do? Be in danger? Of getting attacked. He's a violent offender. And what? And tell them what? That I'm scared? He technically has not hit me. Not yet. He hit my friend, but I don't feel safe with him here. No. Unfortunately, most of my family is trying to defend him for his actions. He doesn't deserve defense. He's a psycho. I'm not gonna be the one who gets attacked. I'm gonna put myself in a safe position. The thing is, he was already escalating it when he was with her. So the chance that he could do worse than what he did to her is not a good. It's not safe. Your logic doesn't make sense. Oh, of course it definitely did. An offender gets caught usually after they finally decide, you know what, I'm gonna say something. She never said something before because she was in love with him. Then she all of a sudden fell out of love and immediately was like, I want to defend myself. I turned the heat on in my car, so now I'm getting warm. Knowing martial arts doesn't make you physically strong. If you're still weaker than the person you're against, you're still weaker than them. I'm doing a homework assignment. I know, weird. I know martial arts. He does too. We both took the same classes when we were younger because we grew up like it. Knowing it won't help me. He's hurt people before. It won't be his first offense. I mean, when I was younger. But there's no proof of it, so it's not like it means much. If you have no proof, it means nothing. And when you're younger, and when you're a kid, it only counts as a petty sibling fight. You can call it overreacting, but you do not know what I lived with. I lived with my brother for over 18 years. The only time I actually felt safe was when he left when I was like still in school. He moved out and lived with one of my old best friends from middle school. He moved out for 2 years. That was when I started my YouTube channel. I started being popular. I started having fun. I started being more of myself. I felt free for the first time. And now that he's back, I'm no longer allowed to be me. You can say that all you want, but I don't believe that. Since he's only ever escalated situations. Thank you. basically don't have anywhere to go unless I want to go to a woman's home. Who don't know how really bad he is. Yeah, unfortunately, unless they catch him doing anything, they won't remove him. But I don't want to put myself in a situation where something may happen. I don't want to put myself in a situation where something will happen. Even if I know it might finally get rid of him out of my home, or out of the place I'm staying. Then I really can't do much. Other than hope he leaves himself. See, to get an apartment means I would need to make over a certain amount of money. I don't make that much money. Which means I need to find a new job that pays better with the same amount of hours I currently have. I work a minimum wage job right now. The only reason I chose it is because it had flexible hours that could work around my schooling. Because I'm a college student, I need flexible hours as a student so that I can have time to do my schoolwork. I want my channel to get monetized eventually. I'm majoring in psychology. Right now, my main plan is to just get a better job. I want to be a therapist. The thing is, if I wanted to leave, that means I would need to be able to, like, find a roommate. But I've also heard horror stories about that, because some people, like, bounce out on their rent and stuff, and if you rely on a roommate, that means you can't rely on a person that might bounce out on you. And I've heard too many horror stories of that. I've been working on making plans and things that I might be able to do. I'm doing what I can. I was just upset initially at the beginning of this because my brother decided to kick my friend out. I was doing great for 2 years. And now everything is back to square one. It's raining right now. I wish I could, but I live in the same building. Unfortunately. It's impossible to cut contact with something if everyone else just puts them in a position where they're near you. I haven't had a sleep, like proper sleep, for a very long time. And it's only because my brother's been back for 2 weeks. My whole mental health decline, all because I don't want to be in the same place as him. My lack of ability to get things done, all because I'm trapped in a building with an aggressive person. And all I can do is hope he leaves again. But the only reason he left in the first place and the first time was because the person he was with, the one he attacked, is the one who found the apartment. The reason I like to share about what I'm going through, what I go through, is so people can see They can see it. That this happens. Even to the happiest people. Even the most cheerful. Even the most strong. You can still be in a shitty situation. I think people need to see bad so that they can understand what bad really is. So, yes, I will document this. Even if it is kind of hard to talk about. Because I genuinely believe it's important. I'm a lesbian. Oh yeah, one thing my family keeps doing though, another bad thing, is they keep saying, oh, if you leave the house, if you go out, you'd find a boyfriend and be able to have a husband. And I'm like, I've told you multiple times I'm not attracted to men. I've told my family many times that I'm just not attracted to anyone. No, my family does not know me. Not even a little bit. They never bothered to know me. I live with my dad, and so does my brother. I'm just a minimum wage worker. That's actually one of the main reasons why I'm like, tip your cashiers, because they only do so much to try to be pleasant. I had blue hair at one point. Yeah. Weirdos. You don't choose your sexuality. You don't choose who you are, fundamentally. Unfortunately, it's hard enough to even keep up with my classes. I have done a Reze cosplay. You can use any pronouns for me. I have a scab on my hand. I know it's weird that I'm picking at it. I mean, it's kind of hard to be, like, excited about a minimum wage job. Especially when you're tired. Technically, I already do act because I'm a YouTuber. Yeah. Minimum wage. And people treat me like shit all day. Because they believe that people should bow to their every whim. Just because they get paid for a job. So, I had a nice day today. A lot of people were really sweet today. I had a person feel bad that we don't get tips via... I meant, like, for shorts, when I play, like, characters and in cosplay. The only reason I'm a minimum wage worker is because I'm in school and I needed flexible hours. I link all of my, social medias underneath every single one of my videos. I do online school. I'm a college student. I mean, psychology is interesting to me because I like learning how the brain works, because I could never understand what was wrong with my own brain. Like, why do I think differently? Why do I miscommunicate so much? Why am I struggling to understand people? I believe we have a consciousness and an awareness, and they're separately depending on the person. Some people don't have like that little voice in their head that tells them to not do bad things. Some people have something that tells them, hey, have morals. Some people don't have a voice to do that, and some people just do that in the first place. Our brains all work completely differently. Like, I'm minorly autistic. I struggle with conversations and understanding social cues and people. And that's why I studied psychology in the first place, is because I wanted to understand people, because I find people fascinating. My ability to study psychology is really nice. I don't even want to go in my house. So, I'm not really having that good of a night. Anywho, I'm just gonna head to my friend's house. And I'll end stream over there, I guess. Because, well, at least I'll feel safe being anywhere but here. My friend's the reason I even have this car right now. She's done so much for me. Oh. She's been there more than my own family has. So, I'm gonna be there for her too. Because she's my best friend. She's done so much. My other friend that usually hangs out with me on stream couldn't because my brother decided he didn't want her in the house. I make my life public for a reason. And it's because I like finally having people to talk about and talk to. I love streaming, mainly because I get to talk to so many amazing people and meet so many people and help them through things, because they'll get to see that other people are going through them too. I want people to feel good, understand that it's not something that they can control. You can't control other people. You can only control yourself. You can only control your own decisions and what you do. I don't like it when my actions affect others. So I don't like it when their actions affect me in the first place. I don't expect society to conform to me and my weirdness. I expect myself to conform to society. Just because I have an issue doesn't mean everyone else will understand it or be there emotionally or physically. Because we all live differently. We all feel differently. we all understand people differently. So I try every day to be a better and better person. Anyway. Peace, love, have a good day, my Fab fans. And please be safe. Goodbye.